All right, if the intro has no sound, I'm quitting. I'm quitting. All right. Like I tested this. It can verify that it works. All right. 15 seconds until. You are kidding me! I can see the sound.
Dude, they have to be true.
I don't understand.
What?
On camera,
What?
Hamish. Hamish,
Hey, what's happening?
we're losing him.
Oh, welcome to State of the Game for March 1st, 2018. Rip Hamish?
I don't know if chat is just trolling me.
Okay.
There's no sound. So
What?
it's not as if the sound was stuttering. There was like just
Like,
literally no sound.
Okay, Peter, like in all
I
honesty,
heard the sound. I was listening. It worked.
this.
Okay. Anyway,
So, Hamish
Alright.
fired.
Hamish
Confirmed.
fired.
All
I
right.
actually put in a special
bad.
guest, Yannick. Game, March 1st, 2018. My name is Peter. This guy is Yannick. Finally back. You've been gone for
Yes.
2 weeks.
Yes. I'm troubled by the cameras.
Yeah.
Because you know what this looks like? This looks like the Lord of the Rings, where I'm like closer, so I'm bigger. You look super small compared to me. It's so weird. Sorry. Sorry, I started the cringe, but it's bothering me.
We'll get
Anyway,
to cringe later.
We'll
At
fix
least
the
that's
camera
plan.
for next time.
Yeah. I'm just happy that it looks like the hat is on top of your head.
I don't know, it's
still.
too far away from me, I can't see.
Okay, I can see it.
It's too small.
Anyway, we're here. It's March, which means it's almost 2 years since The Division was released.
Yes,
Absolutely crazy.
yes.
And we're here kind of to, now it turns into kind of confirming a Reddit thread almost, but we're here to talk about the global events that are kicking off
Oh, are they?
to celebrate. Are they?
Oh my god.
Was there a timer?
Wow, what a reveal, what a
Whoa,
surprise.
Surprise, everyone. Oh, but it's really cool.
Yes.
Outbreak is starting in about an hour, 58 minutes until Outbreak.
Yay.
Yay, be running all weekend until Monday morning CET. That's 9 a.m. CET, I believe. Midnight BST. Running all weekend.
Okay.
Then we're going to follow that up with Assault next weekend, starting Thursday, noon UTC. The week after that, again on the Thursday, we will have Strike.
Yeah.
After that, Ambush. So we're running through all of the global events all through March, and it's going to be awesome.
So for all of those of you that didn't know what to do this month,
Now
we
you
got
know.
you sorted. We got you. 1 month of global events.
Yeah.
1 month of Lexington.
No.
It's gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah. No.
What?
One month of everything except Lexington.
All right.
That's my plan.
All right.
And I'm sticking to it. But yeah, it's going to be super awesome.
Yes. So people like me will finally actually get to hopefully complete a few classified, because most of them I'm missing just a couple pieces all the time. So
There we go.
I'm hoping.
And also do keep in mind that global event tokens, if you earn global event tokens during one event, you can always spend them on the next one. So if you have one particular set that's coming throughout these weeks, just save your tokens and go
Yes.
bench buying. Masks, everything will be in there. Everything is like, it's basically like a normal global event. All the leaderboards are there, the masks are there. They're now in Outbreak tied to accommodations as well, so we don't have to worry about that
So
fun
no
leaderboard
leaderboards,
thing
yeah.
that happened once upon a time. But first up this week is the classifieds for Final Measure, Lone Star, and Deadeye.
Yeah.
So yeah, It's going to be super awesome. And we'll have a schedule and everything up on social and the website and everything, so you guys don't miss a thing.
You know what else we're celebrating actually today?
No?
It's the 1st of March, which means today it's officially 3 years since I work at Massive.
Yay! GG.
Congratulations.
Still not fired.
Well,
We did our best.
Despite all the cringe, despite the stupid jokes and the terrible accent, still here.
yeah. You looked so much younger when you started.
Yeah,
You've gotten old,
I aged.
Yannick.
I aged.
Much more gray hair. You don't actually. Anyway, to follow up on that
Thanks,
as well.
chat. By the way, thanks.
All
Congrats.
through March, starting tomorrow. It's not started yet, so don't start writing exclamation mark drops
Pointing
in,
finger now, so it's serious.
chat. We'll be having Twitch drops all throughout the month.
Woohoo!
Ooh. So basically what that means is starting tomorrow, you rack up viewing time. It does not have to be in one single setting, of course. You just gain time watching the streams. I think we actually have a nice little picture with what you can earn. So
Wait,
which
let me
one
see,
is
let
it?
me
Which
double check.
which one is it?
It's that one,
There we
right?
go.
Is it that one?
It's that one.
It's that one, yes.
There we go. So first of all, watch 30 minutes. You get, obviously, 3 cipher keys. 60 minutes, you get the Azure Vanity set that a lot of people have been asking for. Some of you already have it from the old ISAC missions, but that one's back. You'll get the full outfit in one pack. 90 minutes after that, 3 more cipher keys, and then you can watch all the way up to 6 hours in total, including the minutes you've already watched, and you get 5 key fragments for each 30 minutes. Do remember that you need to connect your Ubisoft account with your Twitch account, which you can do through the Ubisoft Club website. So get to that. But that's starting tomorrow.
That's starting tomorrow. And just to be clear, we are counting the view time over the entire month, so you don't have
Exactly.
to watch 6 hours at once. You just need to watch 6 hours during the whole month, and if you do that, I did the math, and that's 10 cipher keys and the Azure set you're gonna get out of it.
Yeah. Well done.
Whoa! I
Whoa,
did math.
Math. You should see his Excel sheets. of this.
Yes.
They're magic.
No, but that's cool.
There we go.
So yeah, come watch
so
us.
Come watch us. We'll be doing quite a bit of extra streaming during March to celebrate, and of course to get to play as much of the global events as we possibly can. But we'll even be streaming during the weekends all through March. So Yuan will be streaming on Saturday. I will be in on Sunday, and we'll just stream as much as we possibly can.
And Bobbins was asking, what will you be streaming? We will be streaming The Division, right?
Nice.
I've heard about that.
Can I stream, Dad?
And yeah, no, probably playing.
You want to
some-
stream?
Please?
Yes, of course you can.
Of course. We will be streaming, yeah, as you said, some global events and a bunch of stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll
be streaming during.
spontaneous.
We will be spontaneous, but we will also be streaming like during regular days. Yeah, a lot of it. A lot of it. So come hang out, earn some rewards, talk to us, and have fun.
How surprising! I know, right?
We've never
It's
done
crazy.
that before.
It's as if the
Never.
channel was called The Division Game.
Wow. Wow. Weird.
Hello, Yannick. Please give us more inventory or more space in inventory, and please give us more. I
Oh,
missed the second
sorry.
part. Sorry.
One thing that before.
You don't want me to code, but yeah, that's something people have been asking a lot. So.
Yeah. One thing I just want to point out before we move forward is that the drop rate changes that we discussed last week with James, they are not implemented. They won't be implemented for these global events. As you guys know, they're still under development and will be implemented later.
Yeah.
Yes, so there is no confusion about that because I've seen some confusion, tried to clarify it, but
They're
me
still
and
coming.
words.
They're
They're coming, they're happening 100%, but just not right now.
How do you link Ubisoft account to Twitch?
Go to the club website, which I think is club.ubisoft.com, and there should be a Twitch button. And you click that, and then you link it.
There's also a page which is, what is it?
There's a special page, but
Register,
it's a
drops,
long URL.
register, drop.
We'll have
Sorry,
that.
we will have the information.
You know what
when
I'll
we-
do? I'll put a link on the actual page.
Yeah.
so we
There
can
we
just
go.
click it.
And there will also be a drops command, but
There's
it
also-
shouldn't be
No,
active right
no
now.
drops
and
command. We're not having a drops command. That's
We're not having a
drops
horrible.
command.
Okay, we're not doing that.
It'll never
We'll-
stop.
We'll let.
No, but also there is, if you look at the first news we published about drops, which was for the release of 1.8, we have a video in there with some weird Kiwi guy that explains how to get drops.
The question is there sound on that video?
There
Is
is.
sound? We don't know
Are you
because
sure?
I promise
Are
that
you
there
sure
is.
this
there's been a
time?
history with that guy. I won't give names, but there's been a history of sound issues with that guy in particular.
You have a history of sound issues.
Wow, we started the cringe much earlier than planned in my show notes.
I was about to go your mom and stuff, but no.
Okay, someone said, like, they're quoting me on about I can see the sound. What I mean is that I can see the sound wave registering in the OBS mixer. Thank you very much. You have triggered me like you wouldn't believe.
Oh god.
You okay there? You sure? Can we continue?
Okay, let's move on.
I'm good.
Okay,
I'm good.
all right.
Saved it.
So, also to celebrate kind of the upcoming anniversary month, we took a look at a lot of different numbers from. Whoa, what's happening?
I'm wondering if I get bigger if I go compared to you. No, that doesn't work. It's too bad.
Should I move over to the couch?
No,
No.
that's my couch.
Okay. The stream's not over yet.
Thanks, Hamish.
Oh, okay, all right.
So you were saying?
Yeah, I was saying. We took a look at a lot of numbers from the launch until about 2 weeks ago when work actually started on this.
Yes.
So we want to give you some numbers that we never really shared, and the big one, and this is kind of the stuff that we're usually not able to talk about, but today we will finally be able to say that from the launch of the game until now, 20 million people have played The Division. We have an image.
Which one? This one?
Nope.
No. There we go. 20 million players
Yeah.
of The Division.
So that's a lot of lifetime numbers we have to share with you guys
Yeah.
in celebration of the almost 2 years
2
anniversary.
years. Almost.
We're getting there.
I love how it says that it's twice the population of Sweden.
Hamish, people say there's no sound on the picture.
It feels so bad.
Should have had dramatic music.
Woo!
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
Oh, this is the. We also took a look at. You want to do this one?
Which one? Next one?
Next one?
The 3 past months.
Yes.
So we looked at how much time people spent on average per day in the past 3 months, right?
Yep.
3 past months. And the answer is 3 hours. Oh God, that's confusing what you're doing there, Hamish. But I understand. Yeah, so 3 hours is the average playtime per day. That's a lot, actually. I know that there's probably some people in chat that are going to be like, oh, 3 hours, that's nothing. I'm spending like 10 hours a day on this game. Good for you, but still, 3 hours a day on average is actually pretty big. So, very big commitment. Thank you, guys. Love you.
We also have. Speaking of playtime, when we look at all the people that have been playing The Division, it turns out that 500,000 players have actually more than 400 hours in The Division. Can I get the full screen of this? No. Thank you. Which also means, fun fact, they could have listened to the official soundtrack 308 times. It's a great soundtrack. No?
Would be better in like 90s music mode or something. But yeah, 500,000 players. That's 500,000 players that spent over 400 hours in the game, which is quite crazy because I've spent about I think I'm at somewhere between 400 and 500 hours on The Division, which technically I think makes me a noob compared to most people in chat.
Yep.
But I think that makes The Division my second most played lifetime game. So 400 hours is a lot.
It is actually a lot. I know a lot of people. A lot of us have like
Team Dog
hundreds
is like,
or
I'm at
thousands.
3,000.
Exactly. I know some people just like we all have those games where we spend thousands of hours in, but yeah, 400 hours in general. Is
All right,
a
chat.
lot of time.
All right, how many hours have you played the game? I want to know. I see some 900, 100 plus days. Yeah.
It's a lot of hours.
How many broke 3,000? Well, we don't have the numbers, but it would be interesting to look at
It's
that.
actually really interesting to see.
Only 120 hours. Well, that's still a lot for a video game.
It is.
400.
Wow.
I see a lot of thousands.
Yeah, a lot of you have over 1,000 played.
4,000.
A gazillion.
How many hours has there been since we launched the game? Is Mike in chat? Mike,
Please calculate.
our official calculator.
We need to know.
I have passed
mean, yeah.
since.
Okay, you count that.
All right, I'm getting.
I'm gonna you count that. I'm gonna ask the next question.
Just ask Siri.
Yeah, ask Siri. How many hours?
Siri.
I
Doesn't
can
work.
get mine. While Yannick is calculating that,
Well, I'm doing
let's
live
ask
math.
chat. We actually have the numbers of the amount of NPCs killed since the launch of the game. And Hamish, spoil it. So it's 66, including Alex. I really want to know how often the "they got Alex" bark is triggered, so that we could know roughly how many Alexes have.
If
Yeah,
my
Richard.
math is approximately right at a few hours, more or less, that's 17,352 hours since we launched the game.
Yeah, so 400 hours is still a sizable chunk of
So
that.
everybody that's saying you spend 4,000 plus, actually it's not that much.
There we go.
Disappointed.
It's a good way of spending your time. But yeah, 66 million NPCs. And I want to know how many Alexes.
That's
And Dylan.
probably a lot of Alexes.
And how many beanies they've tried to steal since then. Probably a lot. A lot of these NPCs are killed in Lexington,
Somehow.
as we know.
Somehow.
I'm trying to make a segue over into Lexington. How many times have Lexington been
Yeah.
completed? Hamish's going to spoil it anyway, so we're going to jump into it.
All right. I can do that.
55 million times.
55 million completion of Lexington. That's completion. There's probably some people that failed it. But when you think of it, the last global event, we said in total after the whole global event, after 1 week of global event, it was completed 8 million times with
Yeah.
the last one. So
A lot of that is.
a lot of that is global
Very
events.
global events.
So we will have to have a look at that number after 1 month of global events.
Oh yeah, we'll be back.
So early
Take a
April,
note.
we'll give you an update on that number. But please do something else than Lexington.
Stop running Lexington.
Hudson works pretty good.
Yeah,
Hudson.
give
Hudson
them
is-
ideas. Clear Sky if you're in a group. Don't do Lexington, whatever you do. Okay, so the next number is kind of nuts. Let's not try to spoil this, because
Right,
I
I
actually
got
want to
you.
see what people think.
All right.
How many rogue agents have been killed in the Dark Zone since the launch of the game? Which camera am I looking at? That one. It's a sizable chunk of rogues. But how many?
17. Potential said 17.
3.
2.
1.3
Nice.
million. Let's see.
100 million. 17
7
million.
million. 10 billion.
55 million. 500 million. 17 million.
A lot of people are actually
1 billion.
really low. All right, let's
200 billion.
let's jump to it, I guess. 549 million rogues.
No, you
In
have
2
to say
years.
that number in total.
549,939,300.
Is it exactly 300 or was that wrong?
It might have been rounded slightly.
Whoever rounded that just rounded the. Good job.
Good job. But yeah, that's quite a lot of
lot of dead
being
wolves.
killed.
That's a lot of. That's a very high population in New York. You wouldn't think there was just a pandemic that killed everyone.
No. I'd like to know how many players they've killed as well.
Yeah.
Do this one?
Yeah.
You're
Let
so
me read
prepared.
it so I understand
You're
it.
so prepared.
I'm so prepared.
Okay, so how many? Okay, fair enough. I'll do it. I'll do it. You come prepared, Yannick. So great. I sent these to you like 2 hours ago. The average number of agents dying in the Dark Zone every hour since launch, on average, is 161k agents die. That's not only to rogues, though. That's still quite a lot of
And the
people.
leaflet are upside down. No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No.
I checked.
I did look though.
After Yannick did it once, I always double check. But yeah, 161,000 agents.
That die every hour in the Dark Zone. That's me included. Every time I try to go in the Dark Zone,
Yeah.
I die.
I've been lucky the last couple of times, actually.
They died in the Dark Zone. We don't know if they die of any.
No, it's just
death.
death.
It's death.
So
So
it
it's
can
not
be-
just rogue kills or whatever.
It can be NPC kills. It
Can be
rogue
NPC
kills.
kills.
We don't know.
So just get good.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one. You can do this one, right?
I
You
can
know
do-
what it says. It says on the screen there. It says on your
Yeah, but
paper.
that's small. I can't read that.
Oh, okay, that's true.
That's also small. I'm old. I'm 3 years older. So, resistance. Since the launch of 1.8, we lost. We looked at how many waves of resistance have been completed on PS4. I don't know. That's what we did. So, in total, and I'm not gonna ask Hamish.
There's one player that's completed 7,768 waves.
A PS4 player.
It's a PS4 player.
All right, so you see.
He's completed the most waves.
So I fucked it up.
You
So I completely fucked it up.
That's crazy. One
I
player?
thought it was the total for PS4 players, and I was like, that's not much.
a lot.
So
Not
one
a
player.
lot. One particular player completed 7,768 waves
In
of
total.
resistance.
So that's a crazy player.
That's about 100 a day. I mean, 100 a day is still a lot.
That is a lot.
That is a lot.
Knowing that I just reached like wave 16 at max, and I played a bit, but I think in total I probably like completed, I don't know, less than 100 waves. So.
Yeah.
RS returns rookie numbers.
Yeah. No idea how that looks on other platforms. But yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, can you do the next one?
Wait, I'm reading both that version and that version to make sure it's the same. So, how many? Because here it's missing a PS4 player. So
Oh, PS4 player.
yeah. Well, anyway,
Wow.
Underground.
Professional.
Underground. How many times was Underground visited? And the answer, you can go, Hamish. The answer is 160 million times. Underground was visited and cleared 69 million times, which means it's actually a pretty low success rate, though.
But I'm thinking this number as well. Remember that Underground before 1.8, there were no checkpoints.
True.
So that probably played into it.
And also,
I'm guessing the completion rate these days are a bit higher because you have the
also
checkpoints.
1.3 Underground. RIP.
We don't
So-
talk about 1.3.
We don't talk about 1.3.
Okay, but this one, next one turns almost into a challenge for the community. We also took a look at how successful people been in survival. I mean, survival is still, for a lot of us, me included, because I'm terrible at it, quite the challenge. And as it turns out, completed survival runs, of
so much.
all the runs, it's only, drumroll, 16%.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. I remember early, close to launch, was somewhere around 20,
Yeah.
but it's been lowered. So get good, I guess.
16%.
All of us.
Yeah. I mean, I guess when you take PvP runs,
Yeah, that's
there's a
very
bunch
true.
of people that die, so someone can succeed. So
Very true.
it makes sense.
Yep.
But yes,
But still, I'm actually a bit surprised. That is sad love.
Yeah, absolutely.
All of these stats will be put together in one nice infographic that we'll be
Yes.
sharing on, again, the website and on social media and everything, so you can check it out.
Because
and
again, we're
share it.
celebrating our almost 2 years again.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are some kind of numbers that we wanted to share with you. The most important one that we're very happy is, we're happy about all of them, but the most important one is 20 million players.
Yeah, it's amazing. So thank you very much, everyone, for playing our game.
Yeah, beautiful.
I know, it's poetry.
Amazing.
All right. One thing that we wanted to do during State of the Game during this month, and you're like, oh my God, will he ever shut up? Was
I know
to,
where this is going because it's written in the.
Oh yeah, I know because we talked about that this morning. One thing that we wanted to do during State of the Game during the month of March was to take a look back at State of the Game, just the way, look back to the early days, to the beginning
Yes.
of this stream. Sadly, it turns out it's kind of hard to find the first couple of episodes. I really want to see the first one. I never have. I wasn't here, and I really want to see it. But we've been trying to dig them up. But we do have a couple of clips.
Yes.
And there's one in particular that I would love to share. The thing is, I wonder if we have sound on this. We're about to find out.
We can live comment it if if there is no
let's,
sound.
Let's try this out. This is from a very early. This is during beta, I think.
We were there.
And it was in. You were there, yeah. And it is in another room. There's a meeting room over there that you have repurposed for State of the Game. It's kind of dark. It's very cozy. It's very intimate in that way.
Yeah,
Nice
shall we
little
give it a
screens in
go?
the background.
Let's
Let's
try.
give the video a try.
I
mean, I see
it's
the
not
sound.
on what we planned to talk about, but I have a little surprise for you guys. It's actually for Yannick.
Okay.
I haven't told anyone about this, but I have a gift for you, Yannick.
What the hell?
All right.
I really don't know what's happening now.
All right. Here you go, man.
Although I think I know where this is going.
All right. I got this for Yannick yesterday.
That's contaminated.
No, it's not.
recognize
there
it.
you go, man. I got you.
Do you see- oh my God.
something especially for you.
Can you see the heart?
Yeah.
Come on. Can you see the love?
I haven't even. Antoine doesn't know about this.
I didn't know about that.
Gabe doesn't know about this.
Am I supposed to open it?
Yeah. This is the whole thing.
Now that's getting weird.
You guys like my gift wrapping?
Yeah, you have some budget here.
Ah, so that's my present for the 1,000 followers on Twitter, right?
Yeah. You got it.
I knew it.
Yes.
Turtleneck.
That's the real thing.
Wait, you have to
Wait,
show the neck.
Which camera?
Where's
is
the
it?
neck? There it is. Yeah.
Turtleneck. Thank you, man.
That's gonna be brilliant.
10 out of 10 gift wrapping? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So I'm totally going to be wearing that in a live stream this afternoon.
It's wonderful. It's so wonderful.
I was young.
And
I
you're
was
you're
young.
so young. Your hair looks weird. And we also have Kevin in there, who's really cute.
Well,
Just so
rude.
it's-
You
it's
just
a-
said-
and Hamish,
You
of
just said
course.
my
they're
hair looks weird.
very
so
cute. It's so weird to see
It's
you.
over.
No, it looks great now. It just looks kind of weird.
Yeah, I looked young, right, Dominic? It's I've seen some people, but actually saying chat, I remember that. Like, I've seen like Matt Shield, of course, was there, and a few other
course.
people were there. So yeah, that was 2 years ago. I can't remember. Do you remember, Hamish, if it was closed or open beta when we did this one? Might be open, no?
That I actually don't remember.
I can't
don't
remember the
remember.
date now.
So the story of the turtleneck, though. Or do you want to do the next clip first?
No, you can tell the story about.
So the story of the turtleneck, if I remember correctly, because I was young and now I'm old, so now I don't remember things. I hardly remember that guy's name.
Who am I?
You're small. That's all I know. You are small. I mean, look at that. Yeah, when I'm pointing that way, chat, by the
Yeah,
way, it's I'm
there-
pointing at the TV that's in front of us. Huh?
Yeah.
That's not just pointing. Whatever.
Okay,
Anyway,
turtleneck.
the story. I'm old. I just like rumble. The story of the turtleneck was back when the game was still in beta. We were doing live streams. We were doing our very first live streams. And if you think these are cringy, you should have seen the ones back then. Ask the veterans that are in chat now that lived through that period and somehow are still here today. I don't know why. But So when we started playing the game, like I think one of the first time, if not the first time, I went in the dark zone. I actually, was trying to get some loot, and I wouldn't get loot, and I actually dropped a turtleneck. I dropped a piece of, vanity that actually happened to be a turtleneck, and I was like, yeah, I totally want to extract my turtleneck because, somehow I was like, yeah, that's a piece of vanity, and I was trying to get as much vanity as I could from the game. So I was with a group. I can't remember who was in the group, but I was in this group, and we just wanted to extract so I could get my turtleneck. So it became our mission to manage to extract the turtleneck. Fuck the loot, fuck all the rest. We wanted to just get the turtleneck out so I could wear it. And then, of course, happened what happens in the dark zone, especially what happened back then. We fought our way through the dark zone, trying to survive, trying to reach an extraction point, calling in an extraction, and I died. I basically died. And if I remember, I think I died I think the helicopter was coming or something. If someone in chat remember that moment, let me know. But I'm pretty sure the helicopter was coming and I died just below the helicopter. So I did not get my turtleneck. And I was very disappointed with that. So then after that, from that moment on, I decided that every stream I would dedicate to finding a turtleneck.
Mm-hmm.
So I would
Understandable,
right? I missed the turtleneck. So sad story. I know JC Miller, right? It's crazy. I almost cried. So I decided that every stream I would just try to find the turtleneck, which means that I just went through, I don't know how many streams, but a lot. Actually, are you going to hug me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
I hear that you're feeling sad.
I'm feeling super sad. So I'm
going to drop Frederick in the deep end.
All right,
Oh,
nice.
okay, here we go.
So he has to handle the camera now. So if the camera gets weird, it's because of Frederick. But be nice to
Oh,
Frederick.
it's weird enough. Under.
You're sitting on my microphone.
Oh, sorry.
Stop saying turtleneck, please. Why turtleneck?
Whoa.
Turtleneck?
That's fine.
Turtleneck.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I decided to dedicate my life to finding a turtleneck, and I actually did, after I don't know how many streams, but many, many, many streams of just going in the open world, trying to open every single cupboard I could find, or anything, even in the dark zone, and it really took a long time, but I ended up finally getting it, which I think is.
It was a happy day.
That is a beautiful story. It touched my heart.
Story.
It's really beautiful. Actually, we passed the cringe border 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want chat to
Fully
know that
serious
as well.
now.
No, because we have actually we have a follow-up clip
Yeah.
on that the turtleneck, and there's a in the beginning here you say a number 28,000. We did it.
Yeah.
Do you remember what that was actually
That
about?
was
Is it
followers.
The
That
Twitch
was followers.
Over 100K people ago.
Yeah, what
and
are
I
we-
can't remember
That's-
saying we were trying to set goals, with every stream, okay, let's try to get 25,000, 28,000 and everything. So yeah, at that moment it happened, and I think it was just when we reached the 28,000, I had said if we reach the 28,000
You're ruining it.
by this stream,
Spoilers.
I'm gonna do something.
This happened.
Yes. Take it away.
Yes! Yes! 28,011. You guys did it! You guys did it! So now I have to die a little inside. Yes, it's happening! It's happening! Naked Yannick. No, I still have a t-shirt, sorry guys. So the problem is that this is... Wait. I could do it like that. I could look like a rioter as well. Turtleneck. We did it. We did it, guys.
I love how
Nice.
someone in chat was saying, "Stop saying turtleneck," and we get a clip of you yelling,
Saying it like a
turtleneck.
yelling it. We stop saying it. You just start yelling it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's
When are you getting a
it's a fun-
turtleneck tattoo?
Oh, you should get one.
Please do that. That would be
Please.
so good. So good.
Yeah.
Can we cut to the wide camera for? Yeah.
Yeah. Wait,
Everybody sit around.
making space for you.
Sit around. Yeah.
No, it works. It works. You're good.
So to follow up on this, though, I saw someone asking before. This has actually been on my desk for the last over a year, I think. just been lying there. But I really, to celebrate
Wow.
the anniversary month and global event.
You're gonna wear the
weekends-
turtleneck?
No, I'm not gonna wear the turtleneck. At the end of the last clip, or the first one we showed, you say, "I'm totally wearing this on a live stream this afternoon," and I figured, yeah, why not? Come on, sir.
I was
Come on,
wearing
look
it
at this
afterwards.
beautiful thing.
It's
Look
full
at
of
this beautiful-
dust, and it's probably super smelly. No?
Yeah, it's been on my desk,
'Cause
so
I never washed
probably.
it.
No, not today.
Hmm?
All right.
But of
well,
course today.
all right. Can you mute? Can you mute 3?
Please,
Please
Just
mute it.
quickly.
mute 3.
Thanks.
3 is me.
All right. All 3 of you put it on.
Merlin 21C, I'm back. Did I miss anything important in the past 10 minutes? No, not really.
I'm ruining my trousers already. You see?
Oh,
No,
wow.
but I think there was some pretty
That's
important
dusty.
stuff.
Oh, before that, yeah, but that was longer than 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You can recap what we've.
Okay, so let's recap. No,
We're doing that.
okay, let's recap what we've been saying. First of all, global event weekends all through March, starting in about 25 minutes with Outbreak. Then next weekend we will have Assault, after that Strike, and after that Ambush. 4 weeks in a row. The exact schedule will be up on the website and on social media and all the things. Here we go.
There it is.
Oh, that is so
Way
beautiful.
too big, by
I-
the way, Hamish. You know.
Well, I couldn't find you a smaller one.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life, and I didn't.
I
know
actually
about
quite
it.
like that it's gigantic.
It
Like
suits you.
it's more of a novelty.
The thing is, you get okay, maybe not like that, but otherwise you get away with it.
Wait, we need to
You
get
get
your
away with
microphone again. Perfect.
This is great.
Wait, here we go.
So it's actually a
Wait,
straight jacket.
we got you.
I mean, wearing it with like an actual shirt.
You can unmute
so
3.
it's not great.
Yeah. Perfect.
This is.
Yannick, please say actually. There you go.
Boom. Wow. All right.
That's comfortable.
Yeah, it looks kind of.
That looks that looks nice.
You look the most French I've ever seen you. That's so good. That's so good.
I'm enjoying
I'm at
this.
loss for words. I don't know what to
Memes.
say anymore. But yes, global event weekends. We'll also be doing Twitch drops starting tomorrow.
I'm just going to
Not
take
yet.
a very comfortable pause for people that tune in now and will
Oh.
be like, what is happening?
Well,
We don't know what's
are we
happening.
putting this out as a
anymore.
podcast?
Yes.
That is the image I'm choosing.
Oh, yeah.
Can you just touch his leg
Yeah.
quickly?
This
Nice.
is,
Got it.
this
All
is
right.
super awkward. I never did that. Never touching Yannick again.
All right.
Um,
Print it out. Perfect.
Yep, thank you. Right, global event weekends. We'll be running Twitch drops all throughout the month. Starting tomorrow, it's not started yet. Watch up to 6 hours, get Cypher keys, and get the Azure Vanity outfit. I know a lot of people have been hoping to get their
Yes.
hands on again. That will be available. Yeah, watch up to 6 hours all throughout the month, so you don't have to watch 6 hours in a row. You won't be able
No.
to because we won't be streaming for
We're not
6
gonna be
hours in a
streaming
row.
for 6 hours.
But yeah, we'll be generally streaming a lot. Somebody asked early on, what are we streaming? We're streaming The Division. Yeah, at least for now. And that's pretty much it,
Nice.
I think.
Cool stuff. Are we back next
We
week?
have
Oh,
an image.
we have a
best-
thing.
The best.
We have an
image.
image.
We have a thing.
It was so cool.
Oh, people are asking. Sorry, I forgot about that actually. If you log in starting tonight, like in half an hour,
Ah, yeah, there's that. Yeah.
What?
you will actually get the special sneeze emote.
What?
Yes,
For how
all
long?
through
Sneeze emote.
through
because
the.
what a
month.
better way to celebrate
it's-
an anniversary
it's
than
actually-
sneezing.
It's actually really nice. You go, and then you kind of do this.
Oh, that's a dab.
Are you
It's
dabbing?
a
Oh, that's-
kind,
Are you
it's a
dabbing
kind
right
of
now?
dab
Wow.
moment. No,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not.
Cool.
But the emote is.
Dab, 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 dab.
Kind of.
So we have
dabby.
we have the. Can we or maybe we finish with the recap image
No, that's
because
not
we're
right.
going to break Frederick, I think.
Yeah, it's
No,
number
it's fine.
one.
It's fine. It's fine. We got it. But there was the image you just mentioned before, which I think is the coolest thing that I've seen on Twitter in a very, very long time. Who made that?
Which one?
The James one.
Oh, the James one. Yeah, we're gonna end up on that. We're gonna end on that.
All right. So
But there-
maybe
there's
first let's
the-
look at the recap just
All right,
to
Let's.
yeah that
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
let's take a look at that. Beautiful.
So there we
Yeah.
go.
So just to, frame everything for everyone, it's the anniversary.
Yeah.
We're going to celebrate the whole month. We have 20 million players, which is amazing.
Yes.
Why are you looking at me that way?
I was
That
happy. I
weird.
looked happy.
Looked like I said something wrong.
No,
You're in trouble.
you're saying everything right.
If you log into the game whenever during the month, starting tomorrow, is that how it works?
For the sneeze mode?
Yeah.
No, we.
Oh, we
should,
send it.
We should start that tonight, actually.
Ah, it starts tonight. Okay, but you have to log into the game.
Yes, you have to log into the game
And
at
you
some
get-
point during March,
and you get the
you'll get
sneeze
the
emote.
sneeze emote or the dab
Yes.
emote or whatever.
And we're going to rerun all 4 global events during the whole month. And if you watch us on Twitch, you're going to get some Twitch drops
Yes.
for watching us because
Yes.
you're cool. And we like you.
Because you're.
It's for you personally, you in chat.
Yes,
That's
we
so
did it for
nice.
you. You person.
Yeah, that one person.
So to end this entire stream, Hamish was alluding to it before.
Oh, so cool.
It's so awesome. So we last week we talked about changes that are coming to drop rates for classified and exotics. Remember, it's not implemented into the game yet. It won't be implemented for the global event weekends. Yes, you guys know. But at some point, James, our wonderful designer from Leamington, said that he doesn't want to shower people with classifieds, he wants to sprinkle them. And of course,
So good.
we get this image the day afterwards on Reddit by Bob Miggle posted this on Reddit.
All right.
So let's take a look at this wonderful
Oh,
image.
James Bay.
Look at
It's
that.
beautiful.
It is amazing.
It is beautiful.
That beard, though. That beard.
That beard.
I love it.
am-
And I love how he's super buff.
I have,
Like, that's the best part of it.
I have a beard crush.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So good.
I've touched it in real life. It's
Also,
really
I think
impressive.
because of the head scale being a little bit smaller,
Mm-hmm.
it makes him look even buffer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
our James.
that is true. James is that buff, but
That shirt though. Yeah.
damn,
There he is, sprinkling
he
the
needs to now
classifieds.
do that cosplay.
Yeah, he
He
has
should-
to now.
he totally
That has to
should.
be a thing.
Next time he's on
We
State of
need-
the Game,
We need to
we won't start the stream until he has that shirt on.
We need to print out like these little small confetti things
Yeah,
that
we
you can
should do that.
sprinkle
Yes.
everywhere, and we'll
Yeah.
get it in the whole room.
Seems like a great use of time.
It does. Entire resources.
Sure.
All right, that's it for State of the Game for today. Thank
Yes.
you very much for tuning in. Thank you, Yannick. Thank you, Hamish, for dropping into
could
the
see half
couch.
of my
We missed
face
you.
on the
Sorry,
camera, but as well.
I had to crash. But
And thank-
Frederick's doing great. Good
Thank you,
job, man.
Frederick, for. I mean, it's going well.
I think so.
He's
It's
waving
working.
or he's
Yeah, it's.
he's
waving
unhappy
his
with
hand.
his performance. But that's fine. You're doing good. You're doing great.
Perfectionist.
It's good. You're doing great.
But yeah, thank you all very much. Enjoy the global event
I feel like I can't
weekends.
move in this thing. I'm just like,
It looks very. That's a great way to end,
Who
end
wears
this
that?
episode.
Perfect.
anyway.
Yannick does. Thank you very much. See
Thank
guys
you.
soon. Bye.
See you next week.